one should dare to dive deep into comics. Nothing can compare from Gotham's Dark Knight to Marvel's Mighty Thor. We'll break it down, leave you wanting more. Separate you on a ride where heroes and villains clash side by side. Whether it's DC or Marvel.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the InnerCityGeeks podcast. It's Steve here. This is episode 347. Joining me today, it's Brian.
What's up?
Hey, it's just us two today, unfortunately, but it's okay because we can do this. We've done this before. It's not our first rodeo.
Not even our second.
Right? Exactly. We know what we're doing here. We're quite not necessarily experts, but we know what we're doing.
Trust us, we're scientists.
Yeah, exactly. We're fucking scientists in this bitch. Mario is joining us in the chat right now. What's good, dude? Yeah, I got Mario over there. He's saying yay.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. So what's good, Brian? It's been a week. How you doing, dude?
It's been a week. Yes,
Yeah, I know. Isn't that fucking exciting?
Oh, it's exciting. I mean, shit, we got Thanksgiving in less than 2 weeks.
Yeah. Time flies, dude.
It does. I mean, I was on my way to work yesterday, and Macy's is all decked out with the wreaths and the streets freshly painted for the parade. I'm like,
Oh,
there we go.
of course. Yeah, it's about that time.
It's about that time.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. That's what they say. I didn't say that. I don't say that.
Summer is the most wonderful time of the year.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. It can be.
You know, when it's like not grossly hot outside.
But it's summer. Summer's always grossly hot, no matter how you look at it.
Well, I mean, you live in Florida, so yes.
No, see, but over here, it's you're like literally 85% of the year is grossly hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you see.
Yeah. Things are good. I was in my storage unit today.
Nice.
Yeah, I broke up my old IKEA cabinet and set that up today.
Nice.
Aside from that, kind of just been relaxing, watched some stuff, of course. Been back into gaming actually, because I reunited with my PS4.
Ooh.
I know.
Reunited and it feels so good.
It does. Reunited, but it's a shame not a PS5.
Hey, but it's better than nothing.
It's better than nothing. So I'll likely beat it later tonight after we record, but I'm at the tail end of Jedi Fallen Order.
Nice.
I want to play this. It's a great game. I wanted to play the sequel, but then it was like, oh, it's only on PS5. And then by the time they release the PS4 version of it, I'll likely still not have a PS5.
Of course.
Aside from that, watch some things.
Watching things is good.
Yes. Finished The Penguin.
Okay.
That series ended so good.
Well, it's a good show in general.
It really was. And after watching the episodes over the course of the 8 weeks, I sort of found myself just slowly vocalizing the Penguin, talking
that really deep New York-ish accent.
Oh, gotcha. You're waiting for the train. The train doesn't show. Like, hey, Ma, like,
hey, Ma, I'll be there in a little bit.
The train is delayed. So, yeah, episode title, Hey, Ma, the train is delayed.
Hey, Ma, yeah.
So, watch that. I watched Twisters the other night.
Oh, how was that?
It was good. It was not a sequel to Twister, like everybody was thinking.
It's its own little thing.
It's in the universe, though.
Okay. Well, yeah, because twisters are a thing, so I
Yeah,
get
but
it.
no, but it's in the universe of the original because there's one scene where the girl and like her boyfriend or whatever, they're doing, like they're like about to drive into a tornado, but
Okay.
their setup is Dorothy, which is what was the original idea from 1996,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
or
yeah.
no, sorry, or 97.
Right.
So um obviously modern day Dorothy is still old tech, but it's updated and it no longer has remember they needed to like cut the soda cans to make it fly.
Right. Yeah. Now, of
So
course, it's a
so
whole lot
now
better than that.
yeah, so now it's like they're still using the same Dorothy containers, and
Okay.
all those little like, units now have a professional grade fan, you know.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
it's connected via the via that, but then it goes into its own thing, and it's great because it's a whole new set of people, whole new set of rules. Like tornadoes now are
Rules
different.
are fun.
The rules are fun. Tornadoes now are different. The first Twister, tornadoes came, wreaked havoc, left. But like in this one, it's like the first Twister is a category 5.
Okay.
And it's like, oh, and it's like uh one cool thing too about this movie is like it was basically like a horror film because
Ooh. Okay.
because the tornado just taking victims. It's like, oh, you're gonna live, no, bye. And it's just
Okay.
like endless fatalities. I'm like, oh shit.
That's the good thing. That makes it a great movie.
Yeah, and Glenn Powell was fucking great in this movie.
He's he's
He's
growing
a
on me, dude. He's
he's
growing
grown,
on me.
yeah. He yeah, I
I'm not
liked him
saying
in
like I'm like he's like my go-to. I'm gonna see every single motherfucking movie he does, but I'm
I've
I'm
seen
I'm I'm,
I mean,
I'm digging him. I'm digging
yeah,
him.
like I've seen him in a few things. I mean, The Hitman, like
Right.
was it last year, early this year? That was fun. First thing I've ever seen him in was Top Gun 2,
You
and
know,
the
I still haven't watched that one.
2 was good.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, I'm trying to think if I know. Oh yeah, I have 2 episodes left of part 2 of season 6 of Cobra Kai.
Okay.
So that dropped yesterday or 2 days ago.
I am
And
so far behind on that one.
it's a good series. It's closing out nicely.
Right.
Like they released part 1 earlier this year, which was 6 episodes. Then they released this part just the other day, and it's 5 episodes. Then next
Okay.
year is going to be the last 6, and then they're closing it out with that movie that we spoke about 2 weeks ago.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
like, yeah, and just watching these young actors just grow up, you know.
Yeah, because we've seen them since they were little wee childrens.
Yeah, like I mean, looking at fucking um Cholo, and like he went from being tiny little Miguel to fucking Blue Beetle,
Yeah.
you know? And like and just watching even like the kids that started on the first season when it was a YouTube series, and then like for example, the kid that plays Ralph Macchio's son
Yeah.
was a short, heavy kid, and in 2 years he became tall and lanky. You're like, how the fuck?
They went through puberty. That's
Yeah,
exactly what happened. They went through
it,
puberty. They were like, "Oh yeah, look, I'm growing up."
it's the Stranger Things thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
11 was a kid in the first season, and now she's fucking married.
Is she?
She's married to Bon Jovi's kid.
Oh, okay. I didn't
Yeah,
even know that. I didn't. I would
she's
have never
Millie.
known.
She's Millie Bobby Brown Bon Jovi.
Millie Bobby Jovi.
Yeah, 11 Jovi.
11 Jovi. Yeah, sounds about
Actually,
right. Okay.
actually, that could be the episode title.
11 Jovi. I like
Or,
it. I like it.
or, or. Hey Ma, 11 Jovi.
Yeah,
Mm,
I like that. I
mhm.
like that. 11 Joey. Hey, ma.
Yeah.
11 Joey.
Uh, but other than that, I've been working. It's holiday
Nice.
time.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
There's always a bunch
Um.
of shit, especially when it comes to work.
hmm
Yeah.
Uh.
That's cool, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I really have much else going. I've just been pretty much just been playing Fallen Order every night and watching the occasional thing. I
And
don't.
rightfully so. It's a great
Yeah.
fucking game.
Yeah. Which I I think next on my list is Batman Arkham Asylum. Just how I started playing Fallen Order again is because I really wanted to play Batman, but I didn't realize that I had to re-download it from the cloud onto my system because it's a PS4, so there's not a lot of memory.
Right.
Go fund me PS5. Um, so
Mario says you should be TMZ.
uh, and so while I was waiting for Batman to re-download onto the machine, I put on Star Wars, and then I got like
Then you got hooked
uh,
again. You're like, oh, I like it.
yeah, I got like, and I also only got like 5 minutes or so into Fallen Order, but like, and then I got the notification that Batman was ready. I'm like, no, no, fuck it, I'm just gonna play
I'm just going to
Fallen
keep
Order
playing.
straight through.
We're going to keep playing. Of course.
And because I have not played the game in so long, it was nice to not remember where to go, so it felt
Yeah,
new.
that's always a good thing because then you're
I
like,
love that.
wait a minute. Then you're thinking about it like, oh, where do I wander to this time?
Like there are endless nights where I'm like, I'm still stuck on this planet.
Yeah, and you're just
Or
going around and around and
yeah,
around.
I mean,
Instead of going left, you're going right, and you keep going right. You keep going right.
it's like I'm passing by the same stormtroopers,
Yeah,
slaughtering
yeah,
them again. I'm like, well, I'll
uh
take the
huh,
XP, but
yeah. But still, you're
oh,
killing time. You're killing time.
and killing stormtroopers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. What about you? What you been up to?
Oh, I've just been doing a whole lot of working. A lot of working, of course. A lot of watching stuff. On Friday, which was the day that we were originally supposed to record, I believe it was. I was working a concert for an artist that my parents listened to when I was younger, and even then, I was like, she sounds really good. And then seeing her at the show on Friday, I was like, she still sounds as good as she did back then.
That's fucking dope.
Not many artists you can say
No.
after having an almost 50-year career sound the same way they did 50 years ago. Or even 25 years ago at that. It's absolutely insane. The artist I'm talking about is it's a Spanish artist, Ana Gabriel. Really
Okay.
good artist, really good singer. Definitely worth checking out. Granted, yeah, it's the language barrier that's there, but you see her voice and the power that she has behind her voice and what she's how she's singing it. It just it sounds amazing. So definitely worth listening to. Um, but it was a fun show. It was a really being that it was an older artist. The fans that were there were older fans as well, so there wasn't a lot of people that were like being rowdy or being dumb. So
I love.
it was a good time.
I used to love peaceful shows like that.
Yeah, those are the best, dude.
Like when I worked the Human League, it's like I just vibing to the music,
Yeah, that's all you
and
can do.
I still, and I still remember my boss. There was one time, we I forget what the venue was. It was out of New York City though, I think it was
Hmm.
like upstate somewhere, and we worked um the Beach Boys,
Okay.
and my boss, from what I remember, was like, "Watch out for crowd surfing," and I'm just like, I'm like, "Who's breaking a hip? The Beach Boys?"
Are they actually gonna jump off the stage?
So yeah, no chill
Well,
shows.
well, it's possible because now John Stamos is part of the group.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. Well, he he's been a part of the group really since he was Uncle Jesse. But yeah,
Right, but now he's officially like fully part of the group.
that's fucking hysterical.
Like he's part of the touring group. Like he's part of the Beach Boys. He is a Beach Boy.
God, he's the
And it's
youngest
weird that
one.
that's been like so long and they still call them Beach Boys because they
I
can't
know.
really call them beach
Be-
adults or beach guys, beach men. It just sounds
beach
weird.
beach great granddads.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The old beachers. Um,
beach beach Civil War survivors.
out beached. Um, yeah, dude. So like, it's cool to have an older crowd. No, because everybody, and then like, well, because I was outside for the most part, but then when I came in, I was like, wow. And then the side that I went in through, I looked over. I went in towards the main area, whatever. I'm going in, and I look into it, and it's just I'm in the corner of the stage, and the corner right of the stage, and I see the stage, and it looks great, and then I look over, and it's just a sea of fans, and you're like, wow. Granted, we already knew how many people were gonna be there for her,
Yeah,
but to see it from the corner where you're right by the stage, seeing everybody in front of you, you're just like, holy shit, that's a lot of people.
it's sort of surreal now.
It is. It absolutely is. To see the fact that there's so many people that are adoring this one person.
Hmm.
It's like, wow, that's very, very surreal. It's very, very, very cool. Um, but yeah, that was a cool thing. I was watching a few movies. Obviously, I watch a bunch of shit all the time. Um, a big one that stands out is Apocalypse Z. It's on Prime.
Okay,
That one is a zombie movie, but it's like World War Z, but in Spanish. Yes,
interesting.
there is dubbed. It is dubbed in English,
Yeah,
but the dubbing to me was shit, and it was shitty dubbing. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna switch it to Spanish, and I was like, after I changed to Spanish, I was like, this is perfect. Yes, like you could have the subtitles there in English, but
yeah.
it it's listening to the dubbing in English was like watching uh the old school kung fu flicks.
Oh God.
It just sounded bad. Granted, yeah, they were trying to get through the story, but I was like, I couldn't get into it. I was like, I know the language, so I'm just gonna listen to it in
Yeah,
this native tongue. I'm like, yo, like fuck it, why not? And it's a fun movie. It's a fun watch. It's with the fast, super fast running zombies, and it takes place, I believe, it's in Spain. But it's really cool. It's definitely worth watching. Apocalypse Z. Another one that I watched that was pretty fun. Um, where is it? I have it on my list again. Uh, Don't Suck. No, but I didn't watch Don't Suck. I almost watched Don't Suck. That's one with Jamie Kennedy and Matt Rife. That Matt Rife actually plays a vampire. Haha, Don't Suck. Um, because they play stand up comedians, and one of them is a vampire,
is
which
that
is
an
why.
is it recent?
Yeah, it's somewhat recent. It came out in 23.
Jimmy Kennedy still acting?
Yeah, he's still doing
Oh,
shit. He's
okay.
still doing shit. Then I also watched it that I really enjoyed. Was the haunting of the Queen Elizabeth. They're on a ship and the ship is haunted. Really cool watch. Really, really cool watch. I really enjoyed that one a lot.
What was that on?
I believe that was on Prime.
Nice.
Let me see. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I'll think of Queen Elizabeth. Oh no, Queen Mary. Sorry, not Queen Elizabeth. Sorry. It's
Same
just so
difference.
just similar. Exactly, exactly. It's a queen somewhere that's not out here. And of course, my thing is not working right. So let me see.
It's streaming somewhere.
It is definitely streaming somewhere. Whether I put it Hulu,
Okay.
streaming on Hulu. Also watch The Exorcism too, which is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I saw you had put that up on Twitter.
Yeah, it's fun. It's it's what you would expect from one of those, one of those movies.
Is it the same? Is he playing the same priest as that previous movie?
No,
Okay, so he just happened to
no.
pick two movies where he's a priest with ghouls
Yes.
and demons.
The
Okay.
funny thing is though, that he's playing an actor that's playing a priest.
Okay.
So he's an
That
actor that's playing a priest that pretty much winds up getting demonized essentially.
nice.
That's the easy, or being possessed. There we go. That's a better word. Demonized was pretty cool, but possess is the proper word for it. And it's a fun watch. It's a fun watch. It's a
Okay.
bit of a slow burn, but it's a fun watch. Um, and I think that's it. Oh yeah, and then I also been cleaning up. Of course, that's I was telling you before.
Yeah.
Uh, Cleaning up is fun. Clean up, everybody, everywhere. Um,
Exactly.
yeah. But yeah, I've been doing that all weekend, and I said that's kind of why I'm like a little bit stuffy right now. But whatever, you can still hear me, and I'm still pretty vocal, so it is what it is,
It
right?
is what it is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. One more thing.
What you got?
I haven't really been not something I've been watching, but I've been really vibing out to From Zero, the new Linkin Park album.
Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the new album from Linkin Park with a new singer. She is not a bad singer. It is a decent album. I enjoy the album, but it's only 30 minutes long.
Yeah, it's very short.
And all of the good songs are the 5 singles that they've put out.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I wanted more. I expected a whole lot more. Especially they were like, oh yeah, we're going hard on this album. It's gonna be this, it's gonna be that.
They did for selecting it. It's a 30-minute concept album of sort of showing the fans of the band her range to a point, but sort of every track sounds like a different era of the old school LP.
Yeah.
And
It's like a sampler. It's a sampler
yeah,
pack.
it's a step. And as Charlie put it out to me via text a few nights back, there's one song. It's I enjoy the song. It's Stained,
Yeah.
but um, it's it sort of has a Fort Minor vibe to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
This album it's pretty much a Fort Minor uh part 2.
yeah, and it's uh like it's great to have these people back. It's great to see Linkin Park alive, considering that they were after Chester. Mike didn't know what was gonna happen to said band.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did his own solo project, sure, and did whatever, but
He did a lot of shit when after Chester passed.
he did. I mean, God, it's like 8 years. Like he's done a
Yeah.
lot in those 8 years,
Yeah.
and like um, this album should have been longer. There should have been
Way
more.
longer.
There should have been more. Let Emily do her thing.
I was. That's one thing that I was gonna lead to is that like they held back on her, and
Yeah,
honestly, yes, Mike Shinoda is one of the originals of the band. There's too much Mike Shinoda on the album.
which considering that he has been less on albums over the last couple of albums.
There's too much of him.
Yeah, Linkin Park's last two albums uh had barely any Mike. Hunting Party barely any Mike. It was mostly Chester, and their final album,
Yeah,
it was basically Chester.
yeah,
And then this album, Mike's like, "Oh, hey, I'm in the band," and
yeah.
he's
Like, oh, I'm still
everywhere.
here. I'm still here, guys. I'm still here. Remember me? Remember me? I'm here.
Yeah,
And
so
he's just all
like,
over it. Like, I'm like, yo, like, I'm over him.
yeah, it's like it's like let her do her thing.
Yeah. You
I
brought her
mean,
in as a lead vocalist,
yeah,
and you're having her as a supporter.
yeah. The album, the album is a solid album. It's played. I mean, I've listened to it straight through probably like a dozen times. Like when I was
That's too nice of
reorganizing.
you.
Uh, uh, when I was reorganizing stuff like tonight, for example,
Okay.
like I had the album just on repeat, and but like I was working up there for at least an hour and a half, and so yeah, I played that album straight through three times.
You're too nice. You're too nice. It's like I said, it's a good album. Um, if I were to give it a rating, I'm giving it like a 3 out of 5. It's just
Okay.
meh. It's a meh album. It's like, oh my god, go check it out. Eh, they're like I said, they're good songs. But honestly, all the good songs are all the songs that are on the radio.
Yeah.
It
What
kind of
was interest
sucks.
what was interesting is that this album didn't have a straight up Mr. Han track.
No, no. You heard him scratching.
He scratched great, but there was no solo.
No, 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 none of that. None of that. And there's not like a big definitive. Here's Emily. Here you go. Take her.
Right.
It's like, oh yeah, here's Emily. She's gonna sing, but Mike's gonna be on most of them.
She's here to hang out
And
with us while we record an album.
yeah, that's exactly what it felt like. Again, it is not a bad album, and I get it. They're gonna make a shit ton of money. They're gonna tour all over the world. They're gonna be everywhere. They're gonna make a shit ton of money. Work on another album, but I really hope that their sophomore album with her is a lot better.
Yeah.
Because again, I said this is not a bad album. It's a good it's an introductory album for her into the band. But I expected more, and I still want more.
Showed you that she could pull off all those necessary screams.
Yeah. Well, she has her own band that's really fucking good.
Yeah.
Why just minimalize her?
Yeah, it's true.
Let her shine. Let her do her thing. Like you brought her to be a part of the band. Show why she's gonna be part of the band.
Yeah.
Why she's there. Here's why she's here. The singles are good. The singles are awesome.
Yeah.
But everything else on the album's like, eh. Again, I wanted more. I sound like a greedy motherfucker, don't I? Um, but I guess when it comes to music, I like to be greedy with my music. Those are 30 minutes that I won't really go back and re-listen to it. Honestly, I heard it twice, and I felt no need to continue to listen to it after that. The other album that I did listen to a lot of was a new Poppy album. That album is absolutely fantastic.
I have no idea who that is.
She is uh, a tiny little lady. Um, she is so fucking good. She started out as like a synth pop light hard rock. That was cool. And then she evolved into super heavy shit. And I'm just like, yes, please. I'm gonna fucking play it on here. Cause why the fuck not? Cause it's good. It's so fucking good. Hold on. And you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, this is her. Let me see. Hold on. I gotta add before this shit. I gotta add. Come on, ad. You need to go away, you stupid ad. So gotta skip one. There's another. Oh no! Hey, there we go. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Let's play the song so you can know what the fuck I'm talking about. Cause you're just like, oh no, I don't get it. But here we go. Here's Poppy.
Am I supposed to be hearing something?
Oh, it's playing on my end. That's not even playing with you. My bad. I'm over here hearing it, and I don't. It's not sharing it here, motherfucker. I'm sorry. I just gave you a whole lot of nothing. This
A whole lot of dead air.
Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. Let me try to find it again because I just closed it out. I was like, oh yeah, look, it's playing over there. I'm like, oh yeah.
A whole lot of Steve's grinning like an idiot right there.
Yeah, it's fun. Steve always grins like an idiot most of the time anyway, so it makes sense. Let's see if I can get this playing again properly. Hold on, let me see. Here. Okay. There we go. You see it now, Brian? Is it there? Is it on the screen? It's not on the screen? No, I guess they don't want us to play it on here. They don't want to play this down there. The music's on there. But let me see if I can find another one. Well, regardless, just look up Poppy. I'll send you the link for it or whatever, and you'll see what I'm fucking talking about. Actually, maybe I could play it off of my fucking phone. That's right. I have a phone here. What? I have technologies with me?
What?
Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? I'd use my brains and fucking use technology to fucking do a thing. All right, let me see. Let me see. Here we go. Here's Poppy. This is the song, No Way Out. It's on the new album. That is fucking fire. Can you hear that?
Now I hear it, yes.
So she sounds like that for a little bit. But then as the song goes, she has the singing parts. And it sounds good. You have this. Hold on. Let me find another song that gives you a little bit more of the heavy shit. Because she's very, very good at the heavy shit. Here we go. This one. See, so it's heavy. It's heavy as fuck, and I
Yeah.
love it. So that's Poppy, and it's fucking great. She's fucking good. I am a big fan. I cannot wait for more Poppy shit. And this is her third album.
Okay.
Usually after the third album, it's usually dog shit.
Yeah.
She's slowly grown into the heavy side that she's known that she wanted to pretty much put out. Um, because the first couple albums were like on teetering hard rock, not even metal. Um, and of course following the whole the pop side. A lot of this album sounds very Nine Inch Nails, very heavy like this one. Also, she was on a track with I think it was Code Orange last year on one of their albums. And it was fucking fantastic. She's singing like that with them. And here's no, Knock Loose. Singing with Knock Loose. And I'm like, yo, shit is good. She's good. Definitely check out Poppy. Yes, Mario agrees. Poppy is awesome. See, he says it right there. Poppy is awesome. Thank you, Mario, for agreeing. Yeah, it's good shit. It's good shit. Excited. I love music. And I guess it's time to get into some geek shit, right? We got enough
Yeah.
stuff. We've just been all over the place. So let's do some geek shit. Maybe.
Geek shit.
It's just so random. We just randomly throw shit in there.
Mm-hmm.
So we knew that the Wicked was coming. Wicked was going to be in theaters or whatever, and usually with these big releases, they of course everything has a lot of toys now. Most movies that are coming out have toys, especially when they want to have like a big kid friendly group or a
Yeah.
kid friendly showing. So Wicked, they have a bunch of Barbie type dolls out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they fucked up on the packaging. On the packaging, they usually they'll have the dolls and they'll have a website, and the website on the box was wicked.com.
Yep.
You and I both know that's not a kid friendly website to go to, but
No, it's not.
that was widely spread everywhere. No pun intended. But yeah,
One
that was
definitely intended.
But that they had wicked.com on all of the packaging. And yeah, they noticed it and like, wait a minute, that's the wrong website, because the right website was supposed to be wickedmovie.com.
Instead, a
So
bunch
they
of
had
these
to
kids. Why is
yeah.
it coming up? Are you 18?
Yeah. So they had to, of course, recall a bunch of them that were in circulation. So if you bought it, you have a very valuable piece of toy, a very valuable toy. Whoever bought it, you
Oh
have
yeah.
a collector's edition. It's funny. Shit like that is fucking hilarious. Because it's just like the little minor things
Yeah.
that you don't pay attention to, or you think you're paying attention to, and you don't. You just don't notice. You're like, oh yeah, it's wicked.com. Nope, sorry, guy.
No.
No. That's been around for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's not for children's. Not for
No.
children's. No. Somebody will get wicked, but no, it's not. No. It's not the Wicked Witch, and not Dorothy or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah. But that's the thing. That's the thing. So they had to, like I said, they recalled it or whatever. And if you got it, you could send it back, or you could just keep it as a collector's item because they took them all back and they reproduced and resent it out. So
But I saw that and I was like, that's a joke, right? And I was like, oh shit.
no, it's fucking hilarious, dude.
It's as hilarious. It, it's as hilarious as what I told you, which is not a joke, is that The Onion bought Alex
Oh
Jones
yeah.
InfoWars.
It was already a joke as is.
Yeah.
But now it's gonna be a legit joke for real, for real.
But the fact that they're gonna start doing podcasts,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
parody versions of podcasts, sort of based on his show, I'm like, oh, and they have every right to because they own it.
yeah. So why the fuck not? It's only right. It's only right. I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
Me
Uh,
too.
yeah. Something else that I'm pretty much gonna be a fan of, and I was already excited for because well, of course, I enjoy the horror movies, and I enjoy Devon Sawa. Devon Sawa was one of the first movies that I saw him in was Idle Hands,
Yeah, same.
and we just recently got news that Idle Hands is gonna get remade, which sucks. People don't like remakes. But this one seems like a very promising remake because the dude that's doing this remake is going to be Jason Reitman, who we've seen recently do uh,
Saturday night.
Ghostbusters stuff, right? Oh, yeah, that one too. He do the
Yeah,
Ghostbusters too.
he did. Yeah, he's done Ghostbusters Afterlife and Frozen Empire,
Yeah,
but for most recent movie was Saturday Night.
that's right.
And
Yeah.
and as I've said previously, that movie was so brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
Like
So yeah.
that trailer we watched on the episode a few months ago,
Mm-hmm.
it does not do justice to what that movie brought to the table.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. That's good. That's good. That means that he put in the work to make it look good.
Yeah.
So it's exciting. I'm excited to see what they're gonna do, especially with Idle Hands, because Idle Hands was awesome. It's a very good horror comedy, essentially.
It's a fun, cheesy movie of that era.
Yeah, absolutely. It's very, very, very much like very 90s, early 2000s.
Who was the other friend? It was Seth Green and
Foggy.
yes.
Foggy Nelson that we've seen in Daredevil.
That's right.
Yeah. But this should be cool. This should be cool. Oh, we didn't say who's supposed to be leading this. It's little Mr. fucking Stranger Things.
Finn Wolfhard.
Yeah. Finn Wolfhard.
And,
His name is pretty fucking dope. I'm sorry to say it like that. His name is fucking cool.
and I love that it's another collaboration with Jason Reitman.
Yeah. Yep.
Because Ghostbusters Afterlife, Frozen Empire, and he played an
Mm-hmm.
NBC page in Saturday Night.
Oh, he was in that too. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was in one of the like a brief moment in the trailers. That's right.
He had a few scenes. He was a
Okay.
page going free comedy show, free comedy show.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool. But this right here, I'm excited for. I want to see what they're gonna do. Especially like I like the kid. He's cool. He likes what he does. But I also do like Jason Reitman. Like, he's fucking good.
I mean,
I'm excited.
considering he basically took the reins of the Reitman name and
Yeah.
continues to make
Mm-hmm.
fucking great movies.
Yeah. He's making good of the name.
Yeah. Like, granted, Frozen Empire had a lot of issues. It was still great, and I heard that they're still doing a part 3, which I
Okay.
hope that works. The fandom will not let that movie die.
Of course.
As I said to you prior to recording, is that my HasLab 2 in the box is shipping next week. It's gonna, or probably starting tomorrow. Really, is the PKE meter and the trap, and the fandom that went into this, and the fandoms around the world, really, that like the troops that go through endless cons.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Ghost Corps, for example, like they're not gonna let bad numbers
They're
on a
not gonna let it
movie.
die. Yeah.
No, uh, pretty positive is gonna be a third.
Nice. Oh, Mario's saying that Jessica Alba, who was in the original, supposed to be possibly coming back. A huge rumor.
Interesting.
Very, very interesting. It'd be cool if
Yeah.
she's actually like the mother.
Oh, that'd be twisted.
Yeah, that'd be pretty fucking cool. But I do want to see this. I am very excited to see what they're gonna do with this because, of course, it's one of those movies that pretty much was at the turn of the millennia, from
Yeah.
'99 to 2000, and it defined pretty much like I graduated high school 2000, so I saw it then, and I don't think I've seen it since then. So I need to rewatch it. Um,
And that was like sort of one of his like last movies before he like stopped acting for a while.
yeah, before he started coming back as fucking Chucky and shit.
Yeah.
Oh no, didn't he do? He did Final Destination also.
That was before.
No, I think Final Destination was after Idle Hands.
Was it?
Yeah,
Well, it's sort of around the time where he disappeared.
right. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, after Idle Hands was 99. Final Destination was 2000.
Hmm.
Because he was in Little Giants. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's the star.
I forget. I don't remember Little Giants at all.
He was
He
also
was in
Casper.
Casper. Yeah. He was the other kid in Casper. That's right. Other than Christina Ricci. Yeah. It's good shit.
Yeah.
Devin Sawa is awesome. It'd be cool if he does. He reprises his role as him in this, as the adult. Like his if him and Jessica Alba come back, is essentially what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty fucking dope. But yeah. Lots of nostalgia berries in this one.
Oh yeah. It'd be sort of cool if like they even brought back Foggy and Seth Green to be in the movie, but
Well,
not as the
Seth Green was a zombie essentially in the
yeah,
movie.
right. But what I'm saying is that they don't necessarily have to be those characters. Just have them show up.
Yeah. Like a little
Like,
cameo.
yeah.
Like, hey, look,
Like,
this
oh,
guy looks familiar.
yeah.
Like, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. That's cool. That could be cool. Like, oh, look, you know that guy. You've seen him before. That guy, But yeah, that should be cool. That would be cool. I'm excited to see what they're gonna do with this. Because of course, I'm a fan. I'm
Yeah.
a fan of all the peoples.
I'm intrigued.
Yes, intrigue indeed. So, and continuing with the news, we're fans of Brian K. Vaughan, right? Brian K. Vaughan,
Oh yeah.
that we know, he did.
Oh yeah.
One of his biggest one was Kick Ass, right?
Yeah,
Really fucking cool. Awesome fucking readaptation of the kick-ass comic coming to uh the screens, and I loved it. It was fucking great. Um, he's been tapped by Warner Brothers to come out with a modern-ish type version of the 1956 sci-fi classic Forbidden Planet.
interesting.
This is very fucking cool because, of course, it is sci-fi. Sci-fi is awesome, and it's something that hasn't really been done since then. Essentially, especially following this type of story, because this story is basically loosely based on Shakespeare's The Tempest. Um,
Okay.
and the story is set in the 23rd century on a starship that arrives on a planet, and they try to solve a mystery as to why there's another starship was sent there 20 years prior that disappeared essentially. So they're trying to find out what the fuck happened. Um, but yeah, this should be a pretty cool little thing. Especially Brian K. Vaughan. I am a fan of Brian K. Vaughan. The things that he's done has been pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
So seeing that he's going to be putting something else together from essentially a classic piece should be pretty dope. Especially going to be on Warner Brothers too. Warner Brothers, they've had a decent showing as of late.
Yes.
Yeah. He was also part of the people that were doing Why the Last Man, Ex Machina, Runaways, um, and Saga. Saga was awesome. And he also wrote X-Men's and all the other cool shit. But yeah, this is gonna be cool. Um, I want to see what we're gonna do, especially since we don't get a lot of sci-fi from Warner Brothers. A lot of Warner Brothers either straightforward like action, comedy, horror, sci-fi. Not too much, right? Am I wrong?
No,
Am I
you're not
talking
wrong.
out of my ass? Okay. All right. So yeah. So it's gonna be cool. I'm excited to see what they're gonna do. Then, in other news, I guess continuing with the sci-fi slightly, somewhat, also slash horror, um, Predator. We enjoy Predator, right? We've
We
seen
do.
Predator forever. And we enjoyed Prey that came out last year, or a couple years ago on Hulu. It
Prey was fantastic.
was fucking great. So we had word that they were working on not necessarily a prequel, but a new version of Predator, and it's it's going to be called Predator Badlands. And in this one, the Predator is supposed to be the protagonist in this, so he's the good guy, as opposed to everything else that he's been in. He's always been the bad guy.
Right.
I am very curious to see what they're going to do with this.
That'll be very interesting.
Yeah. Um, it's gonna be cool because we get to see where it's going. Also, another person that's supposed to be in this is Elle Fanning is gonna be in this. So Dakota Fanning's sister is gonna be in it.
Yeah.
Um, which should be pretty cool because she's good at what she does. I'm just curious to see what they're gonna do with Badlands, with Predator Badlands, and how he's gonna be a protagonist for this. Um, they don't. Do they really go into the story in the article? as to how it's gonna be a protagonist. No, not really, not really. Um, supposed to be a follow up. Nope. Yeah, they don't really give a lot of details. But this is the thing. Um, this may be a sequel to another one that we've seen previously, or it's just basically it's going to be a brand new movie. But whatever. Regardless, Predator being a badass, being the protagonist, being the badass dreaded alien, dreaded as in like with dreads, not as in dreaded as a oh my
Right.
god, he's such a bad guy. This should be cool. It should be cool. I'm excited to see what they're gonna do with this. Yeah, yeah, and that'll be out sometime in the next like 2, 3, 4 years, of course. Um, and then let's get into some trailers. We got some trailers this week,
We did get some trailers this week.
and they're fun. Um, we've been talking about the fact that the Mission Impossible movies never fucking end. Um, but it looks like we're getting the final reckoning. We got the trailer for the final reckoning, which should be essentially the last um, Mission
Yeah.
Impossible movie.
He's
At
been
least
Ethan Hunt.
with right. At
Yeah,
least, yeah, exactly. Ethan Hunt, especially.
he's been Ethan Hunt since 1996.
Insane, dude.
Yeah. I mean, with many gaps in between. Like there was at least 4 years between the first two, 3 years before two and three, and then four didn't come out until like,
Wasn't it like
almost
just before the pandemic and shit?
no, four came out like I want to say I was dating my wife when four came out.
Oh shit. Okay.
That's it's almost 10 years
About
ago.
10 years ago. Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah. Shit.
Yeah,
That's a long time.
long fucking time.
Yeah. But this should be cool. It should be interesting. I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with it, and how he finishes out his story. He might not
Yeah,
win the title like Cody did, but um, let's see what the final reckoning brings along. Yay! Hopefully, this actually plays. Okay, let's see. Do you see it on the screen over there?
nope.
Not yet. What the fuck? Why can't I share the screen in here anymore? Do you see it?
No.
No. No, of course not. Why is this not agreeing with me today? Why are you being a cunt? Let me see. Try this again. Let me try this again. Sorry. You fucker.
So I say cue up the technical difficulty screen.
Right, yeah, pretty much. That's how it should be. Motherfucks. Um, because of course, why would the technology be working properly? That's not a thing. We don't need to have it work the way it should be working. Let's see. Let's try this one more time. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. Click that. Yes. Share. Do you see it? Is
No,
it there?
it's
No?
not there. No.
Mother flowers. This is dumb. Um, I'll do something. I'll make it work. So I'm guessing that's gonna be the same thing for the other shit too later.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess we'll just link the trailers on the site.
yeah. Or I could just impose the trailer on here. It's so dumb. I think next time I'm gonna have to download all the trailers and throw them into the video like I did the video for our shit. our episode for our intro and shit.
Uh-huh.
I think that's what I'm gonna wind up doing because this is kind of dumb. That's not letting me do it. But yeah, the Mission Possible trailer looks pretty cool.
Looks
Looks
fun.
very interesting. It look exactly. It looks very fun. Looks very very fun.
It sort of looks like they went back and did like sort of like a story arc based off the first movie.
Yeah.
Because Kittredge is back, that I know.
Yep.
So like I wonder what they're gonna do, like how they're gonna close this out and what they're gonna tie in, and it's I'm excited.
Yeah. It's very interesting. It's very very cool. Curious to see how they're gonna end Ethan Hunt's story. Are they going to kill him off, or is he just gonna disappear?
I mean,
Are they gonna bring a new person to play Ethan Hunt?
I saw theories like Ethan dies, a theory that says it's connected to the rabbit's foot from Mission Impossible 3,
Okay.
a theory that Angela Bassett is now the president. Another theory was like this Luther gets killed off in this one.
Okay.
I forget the rest, but like they're tying this in nicely. Be
I'm
interesting to
down
see
for
how
it,
this.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be really cool. But I'm like I said, I'm very very fucking curious. I'm very curious to see what they're gonna do with it because it's of course it's gonna be crazy. He
Oh yeah.
loves doing his own stunts.
He's
See
gonna
how far he's jumping into this shit this time.
guaranteed he's gonna do something really crazy and stunt related.
Yeah,
He's gonna
guaranteed he's gonna be running.
running and
Because he
riding a
loves
motorcycle.
running. Yeah, yeah. He's gonna be running with a motorcycle, not riding a motorcycle. He's gonna be running with a motorcycle. But this should be cool. This should be really cool. Then the next trailer that we got was the. I know you're not a big fan of the What If series,
Yeah.
but we got another trailer for it, and this looks pretty cool. I am a fan, and I want to see where these stories are going and how things continue within the Marvel universe as far as the What If Marvel universe.
And this is supposed to be the final season, right?
Yeah, supposed to be. Supposed to be. And this looks pretty cool. I like what they're doing with this. I do, like I said, I did enjoy what they did previously. Um, and for one, it looks like um, they're doing a lot of the same things that we've seen before. Just, of course, blowing it up even more. Um, um, one of the people that's supposed to be one of the voices in it is supposed to be Natasha Lyonne's supposed to be doing one of the voices on it.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool because she's a fan. I'm a fan. She does things greatly. I've been a fan of her since like American Pie.
Oh
I think
yeah.
that's the first thing that I saw her in. Um, but yeah, she's always good. So I'm curious to see what she's gonna be doing. Um, apparently it looks like she's an angel, one of the angels that are flying by or whatever. Um, or like a Valkyrie type thing. Um, but yeah, this should be cool. Should be interesting. I want to see what they're gonna do with this. I want to see how they end off the whole What If series, and what else, if so, how it would continue to bring stuff into the MCU. So yeah, What If, and then the final trailer that we got for the week was a pretty fun one, and that is for Secret Level. Secret Level, for those that don't know, is coming to Prime. And in Secret Level, what's happening is that um, they got the rights to get a bazillion things that we've seen in the past as far as video game wise. So we have Pac-Man supposed to be in this series, Armored Core, Concord that pretty much died, um, Crossfire, Dungeons and Dragons, Exodus, Honor of Kings, uh, Mega Man, Pac-Man, um, Sifu, Spelunk. Uh, I think at one point they were saying that there was gonna be God of War supposed to be in this. Um, the Unreal Tournament, Warhammer 4,000. I mean 40,000. There's a lot of shit that's supposed to be in this, and these
Nice.
are all little like segments of stories. So essentially, an anthology series for all of the games that we've known and we've seen forever, but all gonna be put together in this whole little groundbreaking thing that we haven't seen before. And I'm down for it, dude. I'm down to see what they're gonna do with this because, of course, Prime has been doing a really good job putting shit out,
Oh yeah, they have.
and for them to be doing a whole nother series based on, I guess you could say that they love giving fan service, and I'm totally down for it. Give me all the fan service, make me feel warm and fuzzy in my tum tums, um, and I'll take it, dude. I'll take it all day. What do you think?
I'll take it too.
Yeah, keep it simple, right?
Keep it simple.
Yeah, yeah. But this should be cool. This should be really cool, like I said. And I think that about wraps it up. Do you have anything else for this week? Are we good?
I think we're good.
Yeah, yeah, I think so. I think so. I think we did a good job. I think we did good.
What do you think, Alex?
Smooth. I think we did good. Thanks, Alex. I appreciate it. You guys did an awesome job. um, Again, thank you guys for listening. We appreciate you. You guys always help us and make us feel all good inside. Um, Thank you for listening. Make sure you guys check out, of course, Bright City Presents, as well as everything that we have on our site, InnerCityGeeks.net. Of course, we got our show, Bright City Presents stuff, to also Comics con Sabor, Manga Time, and Anime Worlds, all over there. As long as well as with other episodes that we've put together that we've done for the last 12, 13 years. That's about right, right?
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah. Long time, long time. Yes, you can find all that stuff over there. You can listen to the show on Stitcher, on iHeartRadio, on Amazon Music, on Pandora, and a bunch of other places because we're cool. We're not cool enough to be on iTunes, but we're still pretty cool though.
I'll take iHeartRadio on motherfucking Spotify any day.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Because they're the fucking best. We don't need no iPod. Who needs that anymore? Whatever. Um Again, thank you guys for listening. You can also find us on some. Sorry, I'm just going everywhere. I'm just rambling. Um you can find us Inner City Geeks on the Instagram and the Twitter, Inner City Geeks. Just find all that all one word. Brian, we're gonna find you, sir.
Find me on all the things: Instagram, Bright2J, Bright2J Presents. Find me on YouTube, Bright2J Presents, Bright2J Presents.com. Find me on Twitter. It will never be X, Bright2J Presents. And now you can follow me on Blue Sky,
Oh
where
yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So Bright2J Presents .bsky.social. Find me. I prefer bluer skies.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. You guys can find me on the Instagram, Twitters, and the Blue Skies as well. At Mr. Jackal, MISTERJACKAL. I just have a generic shit everywhere. It's just me. I'm just everywhere. Find me everywhere. Thank you guys for listening. Greatly appreciate the fuck out of you guys. Don't be a dick, but always remember that the geeks shall inherit the earth.
Not a bad